That's why all this is critical. You can't have an election unless the system's clean. And if the system is letting the wrong people in and the wrong people are counting, then you've got problems. And so once again, it's not like this is just an issue with one point of focus. This is one step that permeates out across multiple levels of the control network run by the bad guys. And the bad guys, everybody. And the Muslims are just one means. They're just a mechanism by which they can, the cabal planned to destroy the US. Because as we know, everything that the president has done has been lawful and legal. It's been constitutional and legal. There's been a law, a set of rules that has backed up every action he has taken. That's why he keeps banging on about the election. Now, the stolen election means that everything that happened past that point is null and void. Never happened, no authority, all lies. And that's what people have to remember. That's why it's not a matter of, let it go, win the next one. No. On top of that, it gives a means by which, by pursuing it, they can then map the system and track down the people that did it. So that's the other part of the beauty of pursuing this. Because if you don't clean out the system, the same thing will happen again. So there's a very logical and patient reason why it has to be done like this. Now, what's the Save America Act? Voter ID, blah, blah, blah. It makes sense. But hang on. No. You can't do it, President, because voting is in the hands of the states, because we're independent states when we came together and we held on to that. Yeah, up to a point. Except guess what? That law no longer stands. What he's doing is, there's a rude way of describing it. But let's just say DJT has been in the room 5 minutes before he got there. His aura is so huge. He has other means, as Derek Johnson has explained to people ad nauseum, that there's a continuity of government system in place. The military is in charge, and what he is doing as commander-in-chief doesn't come under the Constitution in terms of the Constitution, but it comes under the military law. And so people, and is this the only possible interpretation? No, but it's certainly mine. Does he have the authority to do it? Yes. Why? Because he wouldn't say it if he didn't. So he constantly prepares the ground. There's a legal basis. There is a legal basis. And then he does what he does. And people in retrospect realize, he could do that. Okay. Oh, you mean we can do that in Washington, D.C. because it's not part of the United States? Oh, okay. But he reveals the truth, gets the legal basis, and then moves forward. So is there going to be voter ID? Yes. Is the military going to be involved in the election? Yes. We can see the same happening in Australia too, by the way, because we've got an election coming up, and we have a voter system that's worse than yours. It is worse than yours. But that's the basis of it. He always does what is legal. He does what is lawful. That is paramount to the success of this operation. Nothing he does breaks the law. And if the people are saying it's unlawful, it's because they haven't read the detail. They're not across the basis of, how do you put it? Upon what authority is Donald J. Trump operating? And it's upon the authority that was established over many, many, many years, whether it's the Constitution, whether it's the military, or even the corporation. He's been dancing between all of them. 3 different tunes playing simultaneously, and he's made sure that he's had exactly the right steps for every dance that he's been dancing. So I'm not the least bit worried, and it'll come out, and it's going to a cleansing effect on the Congress, let's say, a cleansing effect. Particularly in light, let me just finish on that. Yeah, particularly in light of the recent elections where, what are the numbers? The Muslim Brotherhood have penetrated, oh man, hang on, no, I'll get the numbers because this is apt. It's not just a matter of DJT and his ego and did he win the election. I made some notes earlier, and they seem to have gone walkabout. No, here we go. Muslim Brotherhood infiltration of the US. Their plan was written in 1991. They actually wrote the plan down. At the recent elections, 76 Muslims ran for office, 42 won, 3 pending. 9 states, New York, Virginia, Michigan, New Jersey, Maryland, Washington, Ohio, Pennsylvania, North Carolina. 6 mayors, 4 state legislators, 20 city councillors and commissioners, and 6 school board members, 2 judges, and a bunch of other people. That's why all this is critical. You can't have an election unless the system's clean. And if the system is letting the wrong people in and the wrong people are counting, then you've got problems. And so once again, it's not like this is just an issue with one point of focus. This is one step that permeates out across multiple levels of the control network run by the bad guys. And the bad guys, everybody. And the Muslims are just one means. They're just a mechanism by which they can, the cabal planned to destroy the US. Just useful idiots, the Muslims, as far as the cabal's concerned, much like the communists were useful idiots to the actual Bolsheviks who are running the show. And so, no, I'm not the least bit concerned, and nor should anybody in the US. This is all part of the lawful process of cleaning up the system and doing what's got to be done to give the country back to the American people.
The global financial reset is underway and happening now. The battle rages on with competing parallel systems. The current deep state Federal Reserve Central Bank system and the system President Trump and team has developed. While the dawning of the golden age is upon us, we are presently in the danger zone through the reset transition.
Join me and my prominent guests every Wednesday live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on JMC Broadcasting's backup Rumble channel on X, Facebook, and YouTube. Sign up for JMC's free weekly war report, including notifications of when the Global Financial Reset Show is published. The future is bright, and it belongs to us, not to the global elite.
Global Financial Reset. Only from JMC Broadcasting.